Hey there, fellow Chalk and friends. Making Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Happy Wednesday night. We are going to get started here in just a second. Hello, hello. Welcome to Wednesday night chalking. Time to have some fun. Some fun. I'm just trying to get your comments up so that we can stay with you, so I can see if any of you are out there. And we can chit-chat as we are chalking away here. And I'm not finding it, so maybe I'm not really live. Oh, there we go. No, that's old. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to see comments. We'll try it here. But the problem with that is then I can't see if anybody is watching. So if you are watching, say hi, because I'm not getting your comments up, so then it doesn't show on my phone that we're even live. I'll try going out one more time. Hey, Jan, thank you for commenting, because I can then see you. So if you're out there, let me know, because I'm not finding you. Oh, there we go. All right, gotcha. Whew. Oh, and, okay, we got Debbie, we got Jan, we got Lisa. Welcome to our chalking party. I know I'm a new aunt. I'm a Granty. I'm a great aunt again. The baby mama produced her offspring this afternoon. So, such a big deal. Got a new baby, but I haven't seen the baby yet. And she doesn't have a name as of last time I checked, but hopefully she'll have a name soon. But all right, anyway, digressing. So tonight's project, oops, I did that backwards. You don't want to see me. You want to see, oh goodness. See, this is what happens when I spend the night with second graders. A, B. There we go. All right, so we are building a bunny tonight, which I'm very excited about because I have wanted to build a bunny for a while, and I've never really built the bunny. I've done pieces of the bunny, but I've never done the whole bunny. So I thought we would build a bunny tonight. Hey, Cheryl, sorry. Cheryl and Sherry, you guys, your names are so close to each other, even your last name. Hey, Cheryl, welcome. Hey, Tammy. I know the baby arrived, she's early, but she's healthy. She's over 7 pounds, so she's a good size. It's a baby girl. It's her first daughter. She has a son too. So I can go on and on about the baby. So I'm going to try to focus on chalking. So we're going to build a bunny tonight. And, you know, you have a chalkboard and you have one in your house and you like to change things up a little bit and move things around and go with the flow and the seasons and be creative, but you don't want 5 million boards in your chalkboards in your house, right? So that is the beauty of this. So I lived with Be Fabulous for a while. I've enjoyed being fabulous, but now it's time to move on to a bunny because we've been fabulous. Now it's time to be a bunny. Plus, I'm also, fabulous is last month's news, right? The new month is about to come out. So if you can please share my video, I very, very much appreciate it. It helps me greatly when you share my video, so please hit that share button. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, why Be Fabulous was last month's news, Be Fabulous was last month's Club Couture, which is a monthly subscription service where a project comes to your house every month like magic in the mail. It's $19.99 with free shipping, and you get a beautiful transfer, a B size, which is an 8.5 by 11 transfer. This one had 2 pieces to it. And you get 3 paste packets. So you get the opportunity to play and create and have lots of fun, and you don't have to think about it. It just happens, which is what's so nice about it is, you know, we put ourselves, ladies, on the back burner, and we think everything else is more important, but every once in a while that box just needs to arrive in the mail, so you have no excuse but to have fun all by yourself. Or with friends. You can do it with friends too. But you have no excuse because it comes every month. It's only $20 and you get a fun project every month to play with. And you only need 1 chalkboard because every month you can wash it off and do something different the next month. So, fabulous is last month's news. We are moving on to this month's news, which we don't have yet. So, next week it will come. So, the Club Couture's mail to you guys on the 5th of the month. 2 people like myself, they get mailed on the 1st of the month. Now that doesn't necessarily mean I get it earlier than you, it kind of depends on where you live. They mail from Utah. But they usually come pretty fast. So I am, for those of you that don't know what I'm doing, I am washing off my chalkboard. I sprayed it with a little bit of water and I let it sit for not super long, but a little while to let the chalk kind of absorb the water. And now I just wash it off. This would go faster and much easier if I was smart enough to have a board eraser in here. My problem is I leave my board erasers by my sink, and then when I need them, they're not in here. So Be Fabulous hung out on this board for the last month, because this was last month's transfer. And now we're just washing them off, and today we're going to put a bunny on him. And then when the new transfer comes, we'll probably wash the bunny off, and then we'll put the new transfer on here. So he's all cleaned off, and I'm going to use my, I love this towel. I love this towel. It's a towel. Why am I so excited about a towel? But it is a lovely, lovely towel. So I'm just drying my board off so that we can re-chalk on it. And look at that. Just like magic, I have a brand new beautiful chalkboard. So you don't have to be super committed to these products. You can be, because they allow you to create over and over again. And I have lots of customers that create and never wash it off. I like to wash off because I like to play with fun things and different things, and I only own so many chalkboards. But you can, and have lots of people that build things and create things, and they leave them there all the time. Hey Terry, welcome, welcome. Okay, so this is the Grayson board. It is a $19.99 chalkboard, right? $19.99. It is 9.5 by 12. So it works really well with the B size transfers, which are 8.5 by 11. It also works very well with the A size transfers, which are 5 by 7s. The A size transfers are 5 by 7, and they're $9.99. Again, not a huge commitment cost-wise. The B size transfers are 8.5 by 11, and they're $14.99 all by themselves. So they both fit very nicely on here. It's made to be hung in either direction, so it gives you the flexibility of changing it as your whims change. So I'm going to make sure that my hanger is on the top so that I make sure that I don't chalk upside down, because you've all seen me do that many times, and I'm trying to be better about that. So the Build a Bunny transfer is ginormous, and he has so many fun pieces. I mean, Mr. Bunny, you could create with him all year long. Because, you know, while bunnies are Easter, they're not just Easter. And he has enough pieces to him that he's birthdays, he's summer, he's spring. I am sure we could come up with something to do with him for Christmas if you wanted to. So he just has lots of possibilities. This goes to the truck. It doesn't belong in here. It's always so fun when I open up my transfers and I'm like, oh, where did that go to? So he has a bucket, a super cute bucket that we can put Easter eggs in, we can put carrots in, we can put tulips in. Oh, he can look at his bucket and he stands on something when you do this. I think you put eggs underneath him and he can stand on top of the eggs. I've seen all kinds of people put different, so he can stand on the floor and try to be looking up the bucket like this. Or I've seen people put him like up on the top, trying to look in the bucket, and then putting, sorry, transfers are sticking to me, putting things like eggs underneath him so he had something to stand on. So he can hold this little guy here. He can hold the dandelion and make a wish. He can hold the string to the balloon. Where's the balloon? It's this big, huge, beautiful balloon. Probably the biggest one that's sitting here underneath. He can hold the balloon, which is super cute. Would be super cute for birthdays. He can also, they can all hold the balloon. There's lots of, look, he stands, he sits. He's just adorable. So he has rain, he has clouds, he has an umbrella. Oh my gosh. Possibilities, ladies, possibilities. So I think for, what do we want to make with him today? What are you feeling, ladies? So these things are like noses, tails. This is little fuzzy stuff to put on his belly so he can have a fun little belly. And then all these pieces too are, you know, little carrots, little flowers. So you could do different things with them. This one is, they're numbered, so number 3 and number 3. This gives his little ears a pink insert and then gives his little rosy cheeks. You can give his little rosy cheeks pink. He's just got a lot of nice pieces. So should we do our bunny? I guess we could do it this way. We don't have to do it that way. We could put a bucket. We could sit some bunnies. We could have him sit on top of his head. That would be kind of funny. We gotta cut this little guy out. I mean, we could just put bunnies all around. And I'm sorry, I did not think this through very well today because it has been a crazy busy day. Normally I try to have this all thought out before we get here, but I don't today. So, we had a baby, you know. I was very, you know, not focused on anything else, but a baby. Or we could just simply do our little bunny. We could do our little bunny holding an umbrella. What are you feeling like? You want to see bucket? You want to see umbrella? You want to just see bunnies? Tulips, carrots. These are the tulips. We got the cloud that goes with the umbrella. We've got the balloon. The eggs. I thought the eggs went with somebody. Is that the transfer in Last Chance? Yes, Tammy. So this Build a Bunny is under the Last Chance tab if you go directly to the website. And he's still available. So he's still out there, but once he sells out, he's retired. He's done. He won't ever, we will never see this bunny back again. So this is it. He gets a one-time shot. He's actually from last year. And I learned a few things about him because you may have seen this bunny every once in a while. Somebody posts something with this little bunny on it. And you know what? I think I've decided what we're gonna do. Like I've seen baby blankets with the same bunny on it, and apparently when Chalk Couture first came out, they contracted with graphic artists, if that's what you call them, to make the designs before they went in-house and had their own designers. So that's why you see, and I haven't seen him a ton of places, a couple people have mentioned that they have seen him some in other places. And that's why. So this little bunny was an outside designer that created it, which is probably why they retired it, because that bunny was seen in other places. So let's make our, so what I was thinking was maybe we should do the bunny holding our wishes, only the stem kind of goes in the wrong direction. I thought he was supposed to hold this thing. Maybe not. Because see how there's this little green gap in here to hold the transfer? Maybe he just holds it at the end. He must just hold it on his end. So we could have him holding a wish, and we could do that for the baby today. I really like the bucket though too. How much time do you feel like watching me today, ladies? Oh, but you know what? Look at how sweet he is just all by himself too. Should we just, oh, you know what we could do? We could do 2 little bunnies for the 2 little people. Let's do 2 little bunnies. And then we can always put a fun word. Maybe you could put a spring word over the top of them. Let's just build our little bunnies. We'll just do some bunnies. Okay, let's do that. Whew. Decisions. Okay, so he's number 4. And this is number 4. So this guy can have pink feet, pink cheeks, and pink ears. Number 3 can have pink ears and pink cheeks. It's nice when they number them. It makes it much easier. And then, so we're going to skip the rest of these little bunnies. We're going to skip all these things. We could put them in the bucket, I suppose, but I really kind of like the bucket. I love the balloon too. I think the balloon has so many nice uses for so many other things. All right, so let's do this, and then we'll stick a spring word. Or maybe a fun word like family or something over their head. For the two new the new baby and the new baby sibling. So if we go to spring words, what do we got in spring words? We could do wishes. We could do, here comes Peter Cottontail. Oh, that would be cute. Hippity hoppity. Easter's on Happy Easter. Easter's on Somebody Loves You. There we go. There we go. William is making a little project for his new baby sister, who shall remain nameless. Who was that? Was that Prince? Who shall remain nameless. Okay, so where did it go? Somebody Loves You. Stop and smell the roses. Stop and smell the flowers. Okay, where the heck? I just thought. I love this one too. Let's do Somebody Loves You. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so we're going to do this one. These cute little words. So I could really probably put this on a smaller board. But we're going big. We're going big or go home. Because that's what I have out in front of me. Ooh, Jan says bucket. You think I should put the bunnies in the bucket? So we're going to do Somebody Loves You. And then the two little bunnies. But yeah, then we kind of have a lot of dead space. So, Jan says bucket. So let's think this through. Could we put them... You know what we could do? All right. I'm with you on the bucket because I like the bucket. As I'm throwing transfers around. You should see, when we hang up, cleanup around here is never pretty. So where'd the bucket go? Okay, so we could put the bucket, and maybe we'll go this way. Put the bucket in the middle with some bunnies. And then we could do Somebody Loves You. And we could put something in the bucket. They're floating. That's my only thing. They got to be down at the bottom, otherwise they're floating. Upside down, one sit on it. Oh, Jan! Thank you. Love you, Jan. Okay, I like the one sit on it. So maybe one sit next to it, one sit on it. We're going back to this way. So we're going to do one next to it. This guy, oh, if he sits on it, then we can't put anything in it. Hi.
Hi.
Good night.
Good night. Love you.
Night, Joe. Good night. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
So if he sits on top of it, well, you know what? We could layer him on top of something. So we could put the tulips. He could be sitting in the tulips. And you put this one upside down. His ears don't go the right way to put him upside down. So if we do this, we stick some tulips in here with the leaves, and then we can stick him in the middle of the tulips. What do you think of that? Lisa's mouth. Lisa, what did you say? Lisa's mouth. Okay, so this is the problem when they don't, this is like so many creative possibilities. Look, I'm almost 20 minutes into this. I have yet to put chalk on anything. Don't you hate it when I get like that? We could just, can we, okay, we're going back to the other one. Maybe we can just do it all. We put him and her. You notice how they're already a him and a her. And then we'll put some tulips in. What do you think of that? Somebody Loves You. Let's do that. Unless somebody wants to have a distinct opinion quickly. What about the other bunny that could be standing by the bucket? Her idea is upside down. Okay. This one? So, that's not a bad idea. What if we did Somebody Loves You with the bucket? Because this is what's going to happen now that he has a little sibling, right? The bunny could be standing on his head, trying to get in the bucket. Trying to getting into mischief, right? And then we could do the tulips. And Somebody Loves You. What do you think of that? I think he'll fit on his head. Yeah, let's do that. So we got two naughty little kids. Oh, this poor girl, man. She is going to have her hands full when that little brother meets his little sister. Whew, goodness. I can't. I wish I was there. I totally wish I was there for that. All right. I think we have a plan. Okay, so this is number 1 and number 4. So I need this one, and then I need number 1's belly. But we could just leave his... I don't think number 1 has a belly. Number 2. Hang on. I'm looking for number 1's belly. I don't know if number 1 has a belly. That's the problem when you have transfers with all these pieces. Once you start cutting them apart, I don't think number 1 has a belly. Oh, yes he does. Oh, look at number 1's belly. It's like fuzzy. Oh, and what's this? Oh, it's his... Oh, he has a tail too. Okay. Okay, I'm liking number 1. Bunny number 1, we'll call him. Bunny number 1 has a fuzzy belly. And we don't have to do the fuzzy belly. And he has a tail. No, okay, this will be really interesting. How do we think this gets lined up on him? The tail would be on his bottom, right? Oh, there we go. Ah, perfect. Pink ear, tail, belly. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do Somebody Loves You in white, just to make things easier. We're going to do our bucket in fresh linen. We need white. I have like every paste color imaginable out today. I've just kind of stopped putting them away. We have white. We have fresh linen. We're going to do our, it's a baby girl, right? Peony for the tulips. Parakeet for the leaves. Where's parakeet? Parakeet! Parakeet for the leaves. We'll do peony for the pink on the bunny. We'll do the bunny in white. All right. Gotta love it when a plan comes together, ladies. We are ready, finally. 22 minutes into this. And I don't even think I necessarily... Okay, I did yap a lot about the baby. I'm sorry. I try to be good. Okay, now we start the torture of trying to open up the jars. Open them all up. We're going to get them all ready and stirred, and then we are just going to whip this bad boy right out. So, if you could share my video, very much appreciate you sharing it. If you are interested in what's the word I'm looking for, ladies? Club Couture. If you're interested in the Club Couture, because that new transfer is about to come out, feel free to comment club, and I will just send you the information so you've got it about what the heck Club Couture is and what you got to do if you want to take a peek at it and see if it's something you would be interested in. I'd be more than happy to send you that. And if you want to be added to the, nope, that's heat setting. That's not what we want. I added a new one tonight because I forgot to do this one. If you want to be added to the Making Maria VIP Club, comment, add me, and I will get you in that club. That club is where I put all the fun specials. And there is a fun special in there right now for Build-A-Bunny. So if you're interested in Mr. Build-A-Bunny, there is a fun one in there. But I can't put, oh, you know what? We should bring Cherry Blossom out too because he's a more pale pink for our pale baby girl. I'm going to need a new white. Oh, what about ombre for the tulips or hot mess? All right, Cheryl. We could do the different pinks. That's a good idea. Where's my other white? Right in front of me. It's my other white. Okay, so I'm just stirring everybody up. It's going to be nice and pretty and springy. You know what? Let's do, I think you're right. Let's do hot mess. And we'll do, well, don't you think we should introduce her to Wild Berry right out of the gate? Right? She's a baby girl in this family. She's going to have to learn to love Wild Berry. Or her great auntie, you know, may have to have a few words with her. She's not a lover of Wild Berry. All right, we got a lot of paste out. We have a lot of paste out that's going to dry. So I'm going to lean their tops on, and now we need to think about in which direction are we going to start. So we are going to start with the bucket because the bucket is the largest surface and it has the most silk screen to it. And in having the most silk screen to it, it will need proper time to dry. So we're going to start with the bucket. That way it'll have a little extra time to dry. Now I am not fuzzing. And I am not fuzzing because first of all this bucket has been well loved. And this is the Chalk Couture Grayson board. The Chalk Couture boards I very rarely have to fuzz very much because they're made for the transfers. The biggest issue with this bucket is it's a lot of screen. So you want to make sure you have no movement. Okay, so we are going to dip as I stick my finger in it. Oh! Slow down. Just because we're 20 minutes into this and I haven't touched any 26 minutes, then there's no chalk on this board yet. It's okay. I can slow down. I'm going to breathe now. I'm going to do my bucket slowly, carefully. So I stop sticking my fingers in things. And I wonder where Charlie gets it from. Hey, Verge, thanks for coming on and watching our fun party. We're building a bunny tonight. So I'm just putting my fresh linen on. I'm making sure I have no lines, and I'm scraping my chalk off. I put my excess chalk right back in my container. I grab a wipe right away, and I just whoop, and my squeegee is clean. I start in the corners. I pull from the middle because there's a lot of screen on this bad boy, so I do not want to stretch him. So I pull it. Oh, look at our cute little bucket! Oh my goodness! All right, so I stick my bucket in my water bath, and voila! Look at how cute our little bucket is. So I'm going to dry it, and then I'm going to give him a little extra time before we go to layer the tulips on. So I'm just going to dry him off. It's a lot of chalk. So you got to give him a minute. So welcome, welcome, Verge. We're going to get rid of, to add to the club, go back to sharing. Verge always reminds me. You could share my video. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're not a follower of my page and you're interested in having more fun, because we pretty much do this every night, and if you follow it and you turn the notifications on, you get notified every night that Maria's craziness has come out to play. Okay, so our bucket is dry. Next to our little bucket, we are going to put the little boy bunny, who's going to hold up his new baby sister. And she's going to be, we don't want her to be quite that angled. She'll be like falling in the bucket. Oops, he's got to go lower. Perfect. It's going to be like that. So he's going down farther. So this is our baby boy bunny, who's going to teach his new sister all those naughty tricks that all of our siblings taught us, right? So I lay him down and I push the screen. He's going to go over my bucket just slightly, and I don't want to push that part down. Can you see? Oh, let me get rid of this so you can see. Sorry, you guys got to yell at me when you can't, if I'm not up high enough or if my fancy new words are making it so you can't see. And let's try this. There we go. All right, so just pushing him down. We're going to make him simple and white. Nothing fancy to our bunny. We're just going to get that paste on. He is going to slightly go over the bucket. And then we're going to let this dry too. So we're just going to kind of move around the board, so as we're layering, we're giving things opportunities to dry. So I just squeegee my paste on, put my excess back in my container, grab my wipe, bing, bing, boom, my squeegee is clean, and pull my bunny off. Thanks, Verge. Oh my gosh, isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Check him out. Oops, sorry. Check out how cute he is. He doesn't even have any pink on him yet. Oh, I love this transfer. This is this is just a fun transfer. It's just fun. So I'm just drying him because we're going to give him pink feet and pink ears. We could put blue on this one so he's the boy bunny. But I don't really think bunnies have blue on them. What do you think? Should we make parts of him blue? Because, I mean, I think they'll understand that this is the boy bunny and this is the baby girl bunny. Right? I don't need to make him blue, do I? Alright, so this part I'm going to start fuzzing. I need to start paying attention to what I'm doing because I'm starting to layer on top of chalks. So because I'm going to start layering on top of chalks and not going directly to the board, I am going to fuzz. And by fuzzing, all I'm doing is sticking it to a towel that has lint on it and pulling it off. I love this fuzzing towel. Alright, so we're going to stick the bunny on his tippy toes on top of the head of her brother, looking in the bucket. Oh, you know what? I think before I do that, I have to do the bucket. Because I think when I do the tulips, hang on. We have to do some maneuvering here. If I do the tulips, I need to fuzz that. Quick. Okay, if we do the tulips here, and then we do the tulip tops. Now, where does our bunny land? Okay, so we don't want to go over quite as far with our bunny. Okay, so I'm going to move him over a little bit. Her. This is the her bunny. The baby yet to remain nameless. She doesn't have a name yet. She needs one. All right, so we are going to do the green first. Yeah, I was laughing when I got the text that she's here, but she doesn't have a name. Poor thing. I shouldn't pick on them, right? I mean, geez Louise, that's a big thing. Biggest thing you can give your kid is their name. We're just happy she's here and she's healthy, right? She'll get a name. There's plenty of time. She's not going home from the hospital. I don't think they let you go home from the hospital without a name. Where's my squeegees? Oh, geez Louise, they're right next to me. Okay, so we're just going to give the leaves of our tulips. We're going to make those parakeet green. Very nice. This is a new color for the new catalog, and it's a very nice green. It's very bright when it's done. You've seen me use this one a lot. I like this color. It's a very springy, summery green. So I'm just squeegeeing on our leaves, making sure I don't have any lines. Okay, making sure I have all my silkscreen covered. I missed that corner. And, so see, I just make sure, ooh, that's a bad glare, sorry. Make sure I don't have any lines in my paste and that all my silkscreen is covered up. And then I pull my transfer off, just like that. And voila, our tulips have leaves. I stick my transfer right in my water bath. I am pushing them down. I don't always do that, but I am pushing them down today because I'm continuing to put transfers one after the other in the bucket because we are building our bunny. That way, once they're wet, they're not sticky anymore. So you want them to get wet. So I'm just drying the green, the parakeet color, because we're gonna put the tulips on, and then we can put our baby girl bunny, our new baby girl. So we're just getting them good and dry so that I don't have any pull up of my chalk. Okay, so he's hot, so now I'm going to give him a minute to dry. Let's see now if we lean up. I got this big chunk of dried up chalk I want to get rid of. I do vacuum in here regularly because I do have little dried up chunks of chalk everywhere. Okay, so now if we put her going over the bucket, I think we can put her down now. Her little nose is just going to peek up on this little one. Oh my gosh, she's going to be so cute. So I'm just making sure that I don't have any air in my screen. And then we just dip and go again. Thank you again, Verge, for sharing my video. I very much appreciate it, you guys, when you share. It helps me tremendously when you do that. Okay, so we just do our little girl bunny. She's standing on top of her big brother. Oh my gosh, he's a big brother now. Holy cow. He is going to have his world rocked. Oh my goodness. He's going to have his world rocked. He is the king of the castle. Not anymore. He got knocked down today by a girl. Oh, we all remember that with our kids, right? Okay, so here's our little girl bunny. Look at her peeking in. Oh, this is cute. I'm very nostalgic today about babies. You know, why is it when babies are born, as soon as I got the text message that she was at the hospital, just takes you right back. Probably didn't help that my oldest turned 18 last week either, right? Takes you right there. All those moments, all that pushing, all that pain, and then that cute, soft, smushy little baby. And they smell good, and they're so pooey. All right, I'm gonna focus on Chalk. The other thing it does when a new baby, especially for this particular young lady, when this young lady has her babies, it takes me right back to the day she was born. And her mother, and some of you knew my sister when she was alive. My sister was kind of crazy. You think I'm crazy? She was fun crazy. She was very fun crazy, and she was give you the shirt off her back crazy and just super fun. And the day her daughter was born, you know, she was the first of all of the grandchildren. So I could remember my sister, and she was just, you know, kind of larger than life, in your face, tell you off if you needed to be told off. But she just laid that baby down on the hospital bed, and she whipped the blankets off, and she's like, look at her toes, and look at her thighs, and look at her little legs. And I mean, we had to inspect the whole baby, and that poor little girl is laying on the hospital bed crying because she's cold. Oh my goodness, my sister was crazy. Fun crazy. All right, so I'm lining up my tulips because there are stems. So see, I want to get my tulips on top of the stems so that our tulips look like they are where they're supposed to be. So I think I'm good. And I'm not pushing down super hard. I'm not good. I don't think I'm good. I need to move over a little bit. I'm not pushing down super hard because I don't want, you know, the chalk to come up from underneath it. Okay, so let's try this again and see how we did this. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so we're gonna do, you know, maybe instead of hot mess, we should just do them in different colors. Well, we've got the time, and there's only a few of them. You guys got nothing to do. We're only 38 minutes into this, and look, I'm only part of the way done. Really, after this, all we have to do is their bellies, their ears, and the words, and we're done. So we have time. You can hang up if you want. I know we're not really on the phone, but you could hang up. So let's just go back and forth. So I need 3 squeegees. I'm gonna get my squeegees out and ready before. So I'm just gonna, ooh, wild berry is coming to the party, ladies. Oh my goodness, I love me with some wild berry. And our pretty little tulips. So I'm trying, you know what I should be using? I should be using the multi-purpose tool. Didn't I just say the other day how much I love this tool because it's so much easier? So why am I not? Oh yeah, much easier. Okay, so, and then let's do this guy. And then the other ends we'll do in the, okay. So just wipe them off on the end. And then we're gonna do peony. Trying not to, Virginia's happy that wild berry has come to the party. Oh, Virgie, we're funny. So we're gonna do peony in here. You know, Verge, we gotta introduce the baby to wild berry right out of the gate. Because if she's gonna be a girl, she's gotta like wild berry. Or she is a girl. She's not gonna be a girl. She's a girl. She's here. Oh my goodness, we know she's a girl. With 10 fingers and 10 toes, her mom texted me. She's got 10 fingers and 10 toes, and she's here. So, I am just now doing Cherry Blossom, which is the very pale baby girl pink color. And then we're going to do over here. And get our last flower done. And then we're going to pull it up. We're going to have beautiful pink tulips. I am going to fix this wild berry guy. He's not smooth, and I will see that. Okay, we are ready to pull up our transfer. Pulling slowly and gently so I don't pull the chalk. Oh, look at that! Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. Oh my. Okay, so I'm just, again, moving chalks out of the way, putting lids on top of them as we finish with them so they don't dry out. Where's my green one? By putting, I just kind of, you know, lay the lid on the top of it, just tilted so that I can clean it up and get them closed up when we're done. But this way it stops the drying out process because there's not as much air hitting the chalk. So now I'm just going to dry our tulips. Thank you, Virginia. It is a big day for me. It's not every day I get to become a great aunt twice now. It's a fun day. I've always loved babies, though. Other people's babies are even more fun because then you get to send them home. Not that I don't love my own babies, but... Okay, so what you're going to notice, I'm going to hold this up. I'm going to show you. Because this is what I tried to show you I think it was last night when I was like holding it up for you to see. I didn't have that camera on. And you couldn't see what I was trying to show you. And poor Terry's trying to tell me what, and I'm totally oblivious. All right, so as you can see in the wild berry, it is not completely dry. It takes, I don't know what it is about wild berry, it just takes it a little extra time to dry, and it pops more. It becomes much more bright when it is dry. So we've got our tulips, we have got our bunnies. What do we have left? We need to do ears, feet, and cheeks, and a tail. Ooh, why wouldn't his tail be white? What color would the bunny tail be? Hey, Paula, welcome to our chalking party. We're having a little bit of Build-A-Bunny fun tonight. Oh, and where did our Some Bunny Loves You go? Oh, here it is. Some Bunny Loves You. We could put a little heart, too. I'd have to find a heart. Okay, I'm overthinking. Get the chalk down, Maria. We're 43 minutes in. I wish this one, you know, now that we have the new camera system, this one gives me a timer. Where before I didn't know. I just knew we were chalking for a long time. Now I can see it down to the second. Okay, so I'm going to definitely fuzz this. This is this guy's never been used. His little belly, his ears, and his feet. And he's going over chalk. And it would be bad. We would feel horrible at this point if it pulled the chalk off on us, because we're in the home stretch. To have to wash off and start over, that would be no fun whatsoever. Although we wouldn't do the whole thing, we would just wash the bunny off and start over with the bunny. So I am fuzzing the heck out of him, just because he's going over chalk, and he was really sticky. I could tell. You can always tell as soon as you touch them that they're super sticky when they're new. Okay, so even look, he even has little toes. So, whew, now we have to line those little toes up. Okay. I think that's as good as it gets. Okay, so I'm lining them up. Sorry, I'm concentrating, so I am not talking. Dead air, right? That's bad in radio land. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll make this bunny darker pink, and we'll make the baby girl bunny lighter pink because he's older, so his pink has gotten darker. Maria, hate word correct. Wait. Mary could be on all night and we'd still be watching. Oh, Maria could be on all night. Virginia. You don't want to watch me chalk all night. Although I do. So, okay. In my craziness, right? So there's a few Chalk Couture ladies that they're doing chalkathons where they're making projects and they're auctioning them off for Watts of Love, which is the charity that Chalk Couture is tied in with that provides solar lighting to parts of the world that have where electricity is, you know, not there, and they have these really cool solar lights. So they're doing all these chalkathons, and they are auctioning off their projects. Oh my goodness! Look at how cute he is! Oh my gosh! I am in love with this bunny. Oh, he is precious, that big brother. Oh my goodness. He's gonna hate the fact that his ears are pink. He is all boy. Oh my. So we are just drying him, just for the mere thought of I don't want to put my finger in it. We're not layering anything else on top of him, so we're not as worried that he's super, super dry. Okay, so now we need to do our belly, ear, tail. Should we do the tail in, I don't know, should we do the tail in the fresh linen? Or should his tail shouldn't be pink, right? His tail should be white. Aren't bunny tails white? What do you think? How old is he? Tammy, he is just over 2. Not much over 2. So yeah, his little world is over as he knows it. All right, so we're warm. So I'm just, you don't want to put your transfer down on a hot board. He's not hot, it's just warm. So I'm just lining up our big old belly. And then we have our ears. So our ears, see all that green in the ear? That is distressing. That's there on purpose. So don't feel like when you use this transfer, oh my gosh, my chalk dried. That's not what that is. That is made to be that way. All right, I think I need to line up the ear. Because it must be this inside part here is what we're seeing, right? So, tail is white, right, Virg? Lisa says white too, yeah. The tail should be white. All right, we're making the tail white, but I don't know why he's separate on here. All right, so we're gonna go to the lighter pink for the baby girl bunny. Oop, oh, I almost did the tail pink. Pay attention, Maria. Okay, now we have a pink belly and a pink tail. Now this pale pink is really very whitish in nature. So it is, I'll be curious to see if on top of the white, how noticeable it even is. And now we're gonna give him another white tail, which I don't understand why we have a new tail, but why it's not part of the original transfer is why I'm confused, I guess, as to, because the tail would be white. Maybe just to give you the option in case you didn't want to make it white. Okay, so now we carefully pull this up. Aww. Oh my sweetness, this is adorable. Okay, so now we have our second cute little bunny on top of her baby brother, or big brother. He's a big brother, he's not a baby brother anymore. And then we have our last little words, which will be, somebody loves you. And I don't have to fuzz this because it's going right on the board. I'm not layering. I'm not doing anything. Just pushing it down. And what do we think? Should we make that the fresh linen, the same color as the bucket? I think we're good on pink. Let's do fresh linen, which is the gray for the words. I'm a fresh linen fan. I like fresh linen. I use fresh linen. In case you did gray or brown bunnies, would they still need white? Ah, they need, there you go, Verge. See? You are so smart because you can do your bunny any color. You could have a green bunny if you wanted to. There's no rules about what color your bunny could be. Oh, wild berry for, ooh, Jan. Darn that delay. I missed you on the wild berry. Okay, so I'm just squeegeeing across my words. I'm making sure that I have no lines in my screen so that I don't have those lines when I pull it off. Oh, Virginia said wild berry letters too. Oh, goodness. Oh, they got fresh linen because the delay, that darn delay. Okay, here we go. Let's hold it over here so you can see it without me in the way. Somebody loves you. Oh, this is cute. I love this transfer. This is the Build-A-Bunny transfer. He is on his last chance. This guy is retiring and going away for good. Once he's gone, he is never coming back. So it's a really nice transfer because it has so many different pieces to it that you can do so many different things. So if you are not in the Making Maria VIP club, you want to be in that group because there's a special going on right now with the Build-A-Bunny. And you want to get in there. So if you're not in there, comment add me and I will get you the link so that you can get added in there. The other thing you can do is you can just go to the page, do and request to join. It's the same thing. Because more people tend to do that than comment add me. So either way, it all gets you in. As long as you get in, then you can see the specials. So there is a special with this transfer on here because this transfer is about to retire and be gone forever. So if you want to be in the VIP club, comment add me or go right to Making Maria VIP club and request to join. So there's that one. And when we can get rid of that one, then there is the whole Club Couture thing we did already. If you want to see the rest of the amazing products that Chalk Couture makes, because we make a ton of them, you can always go to www.chalkcouture.com/MakingMaria and you can see everything. I love all these fun new buttons. I just like to push the buttons. And then please share my video. That's all I got for you, ladies. Everything else is about heat setting, and we haven't heat set anything tonight. So we're good to go on the heat setting. So this is our cute, oh, let me get rid of that because he hides the bunny. This is our cute and adorable little Build-A-Bunny. This is just one option of all the crazy things we could do with these bunnies. So that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching me, and thank you so much for sharing the joy that I had today in my life of being a new great aunt again, and helping me make a very special gift that I can take to the hospital now tomorrow when I get to go meet that little bundle of joy. So this is our super cute Build-A-Bunny. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you need anything, I'm here for you. So message me, comment me, whatever you need to do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm Making Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Good night.